times have you been to Columbus so far, and what's your impression?
I haven't been to Columbus in, it's been a little while. I think the last time I was here, I was on the road on a tour bus. Spent quite a bit of time in Cleveland, been to Akron, Dublin, so I'm familiar with the area, but you know, looking forward to spending a lot more time here. Got to test the waters in the winter. I got to breathe. You know, I moved to California only because the Boston winters are rough, but you know, it's just great people here. I mean, I was at the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. And you know, people were just, you know, kind of doing their own thing, getting ready for their day, but you know, everybody that I kind of made eye contact with made a point to say, hey, welcome to Columbus. And you know, it's always a really good feeling when you're welcome somewhere, you know, so I'm excited to spend a lot more time here.
JD?
Why Chevrolet?
Why not? what better brand to be a part of, you know? I mean, I love cars in general, so I'm a fan of a lot of different brands, but Chevrolet is such an iconic brand. Done a lot of stuff with them in the past, product placement and stuff like that in films.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully there's a you know, great relationship to be had there in the future as well.
Very good. Adrian?
Can you talk about your impressions of the car business so far? It's just, you know, when I first heard this, I'm thinking, oh, Mark Wahlberg, a celebrity in this old, stodgy car business with plaid-wearing suits, you know. So what do you think of the business so far? Is it
that must be a different dealership. we might end up making it a little more hip, a little more. Look, I've always been a huge fan. You know, I was telling Jay earlier, he didn't know that one of my early jobs, you know, I worked as a mechanic doing tune-ups and oil changes. I drove a tow truck. You know, I had quite a few cars on my first policy when I was 16 and a half, my insurance policy, because I bought a car for $200, fixed it up a little bit, sold that car, bought another car, and my mother was like, what is going on? How are you getting all these cars? How did you get your license? But I would go to Stop and Shop, I bagged groceries, I did whatever I could to make that happen, and I remember constantly buying used cars, even from the junkyard, and then thinking, wow, what would it be like to buy a brand new car? I remember the first car that I bought, I didn't have enough money to really get insurance, or I couldn't really afford the car, but I still bought the car.
What was it?
Well, it was a stupid. I bought a Mercedes, and with the first check that I got in my recording contract, I didn't have money for insurance. But and that was a bad idea because I still lived in the neighborhood, so people were like cutting my roof and stealing my radio and all that stuff. Not a smart buy,
Yeah.
but.